What would you say some tips for effective subject lines would be? I mean, I know it varies it depends on what you're doing in the context, but
Yeah. So I think here's just a strategy that you could like use over and over again is if you are writing an email that is not just, hey, here's how we know each other, let's get on the phone, but you're including any more context, like a very quick example of another school, an interesting fact, a very short story, anything. Take out the most interesting, curiosity producing little phrase from the email and then stick it in the subject line. So like I wrote an email about how when you're selling something, the product doesn't matter as much as, and it's not your product or your support or your marketing that actually matters the most. For example, if you're selling hamburgers, the thing that matters the most is having a hungry crowd, like having the market that you need. So I put the hungry crowd as the email subject line because that was the one phrase that I thought was most fascinating for people to put at the top. So that's how I do it. I write the email and then look and say, what, 2 to 5 words would most people most want to figure out what I'm talking about. And as long as make sure it's not decepting, and ideally right away I explain what that is in reference to. That's my approach. Also, anything that is contrasting, I notice gets people's attention too. For Kinvolved, maybe really off the top of my head, maybe like heat up your attendance while the weather is cold. That's a bad one, but contrasting ideas, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like lower attendance, raising your anger, question mark, something like that. And anything with contrasting ideas can get attention as well.